A really nice feature in OBS, which is free for Windows and Mac, is using the image mask effect. So what that does is it allows you to get rid of the square default that your camera will be set up in and actually change it to, in this example, a circle with a red background and indeed a white background behind that as well. So if we turn them off, you can see what happens there. Still looks good. You can go down through your presentation, a sample presentation here in this case. So how it's done is under filters you can put in an image mask, and the image mask is essentially a black box with a white circle inside. So if I change over to it here in the PowerPoint presentation, you can actually draw it in PowerPoint. So just open it up here. So for example, you can draw this shape, a square with rounded corners, and you essentially save that slide as a PNG. So if I was to turn it off here in the camera under filters, video capture device and filters, and turn off the image mask, you see the full behind the scenes image there, and you can see where I'm slightly cropped and stuff like that. So if you're working in a confined space, these circles make things, or these shapes make things look very, very tidy and cropped. So we save it as a PNG, and then when you turn on your camera and go to filters, you go to video capture device, which is your camera, and you upload the filter. So for example, if I was to remove it here altogether, okay, and close, then we have this picture here, and if I was to remove the chroma key as well, then you would see behind the scenes as well. Okay, so there's the green screen in place. Okay, so to turn on your green screen, as we've looked at before, you hit filters and turn on your chroma key. To bring in the image map then, or the image mask I should say, you again go to your camera, filters, and with the plus sign add an image mask. Okay, then we call it image mask, or we can call it white circle, whatever we wish. We select OK, and then we browse to where the mask is created. So I'm going to choose the circle, and then it crops it out. Okay, so now we've got that nice circular effect behind our slides. So if we go back to our presentation in slide share mode, we can see now that we're now nicely immersed, if you like, in the slides. Okay, or you could just add the red circle as a shape, as I've done here, and a white circle behind it. Okay, and you can resize those. So you'd probably lock your camera in place by selecting the padlock, and we might make the red circle a little bit bigger by holding down Control and bring it out a little bit. Okay, then we can use the cursor keys to adjust. Okay, and we might make the white circle, we lock that in place, and we're going to make the white circle a little bit bigger as well, again by holding down the Control key and moving it into the right position. Okay, so now we have this nice professional, immersive, engaging looking experience for our viewers, whether it be live using OBS or indeed using OBS to record our lessons. So that's a quick tip, using image mask with OBS to give you that nice professional effect, and a different effect when you're actually making your presentation. You can take a copy of that then with OBS and put yourself in a different position. So you can group the three of these together. Let's say I want to be here for the next part of the presentation, and I can switch between scenes. Okay, I can switch between scenes. Again, just be mindful of where the content is in the slide, that you're not blocking it. As always, you can have a third scene which has no camera, and you can switch between the three. So 1, 2, 3. Three nice setups there. The third one actually could have your display capture as full size. Okay, so your display capture would be full size for your slideshow. Okay, so you just go into display capture, unlock it, and make it full size. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, and you can program your keyboard to do the short keys there, as we've looked at before under settings, and in hotkeys you can choose particular keys on your keyboard, or you can use the stream deck as well. Hope you found that useful. As always, if you have any questions, please use the comments area below this video and I will personally reply.